Hey everybody, we are here wearing my Shane Falco jersey, the fabulous Falco from the Replacements. We're going to do a little bit of a little unboxing. We got the Superman we got after the second attempt from where I forgot my wallet that day. We have a Batman, just came in a Walmart order. Just want to see what all those are about. Some guys have already opened some of these on Facebook. 80s Toy Rock. I did see his video. I've seen some others, but I watched his video. Got some of the Final Faction guys from Dollar Tree. Have yet to find the G.I. Joes from Dollar Tree, but just want to get these few unboxed and see what we got. We'll start with the Final Faction guys. I always prefer the good guys, so we'll start with one of the bad guys. And as what got me started doing toys, and the first toy videos I watched was the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast with Matt Cardona and Brian Myers. And Matt Cardona always says, "Let it breathe." So here we go. And that was quick. Articulation. This guy's name is, well, he's a car. See if his name, Brute. His name is Brute. Both arms go up and down. These are Dollar Tree. These are only $1. Legs move. Actually move really well. Got really good radius. Arms go all the way around. The head spins all the way around. There's, if you want them to stand up, which with legs like that, they stand. But if you look, they even got holes for stands. Sorry, Minnie's had an eventful day. She got a haircut, got a bath, and went all the way down past New Boston to Pace's Pet Grooming to get her nails trimmed. Pace's, if you're ever looking for a rescue in the Southern Ohio area, they do help with the Cabin Critters Rescue, and that is where I got Minnie at. She is an amazing little dog, although she is very possessive of me in my bedroom, because this is what she considers our room. She barks at anybody who tries to come in on us, or anybody that she don't think belongs in the house. All right, back to the figures. He has a weapon here. Let's see. Goes in his hand. Right there we go. There's the first figure. Second one, we'll do Specialist Shift. She kind of looks like Baroness in the face. I think other people have mentioned that too, but that's who she puts me in the mind of. So let's see what she's got. She's got one of my favorite accessories is swords, because Snake Eyes is my favorite G.I. Joe. I like quite a few G.I. Joes, but my favorites are Snake Eyes, Scarlet, and I love Storm Shadow and Firefly. Those are my favorite. There are other ones I really like, and I really wish I had. But and I got quite a few of them. One day I'll get my Joes out, and I'll show you all that stuff. And then I might even show you my Field Medic kit where I repair my G.I. Joes. That's just what I call my little repair spot, how I get all my Joes, and I could sit for hours and just piece together G.I. Joes and find them and look on the website and put everything together with them. That's my absolute favorite action figure. Probably like them more than wrestling figures, and I'm really big into wrestling. So just the 3 3/4 is what I mostly grew up on, because that's what my parents could get me when I was a kid. Other than Masters of the Universe, I did have Castle Grayskull. I did have the Superpowers on the Hall of Justice. I wish I still had those things. I do not. But they were all the Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles were always one of my favorites growing up. But it was G.I. Joe. And I always, and to this day, that's what I go for is G.I. Joe and wrestling. That's my two biggest. So, but let's get to this action figure. Shift. Oh, by the way, if you've noticed that the camera's not tilting, it's not shifting, my tripod came in. It's kind of nice. Easy to put together, wasn't that expensive. No more phone and tomato sauce if I try to cook and do a video of me cooking. That pizza turned out amazing, by the way. The video wasn't so good. I'll be the first to admit it, but a family member wanted me to record it, and it was long, and it was very almost out of the screen because I was trying to cook and wasn't focusing on where I was. But I learned from it, and that's what you do from your videos. And if I ever make that Chicago-style deep dish again, I'll probably record it, because now I got a tripod. But we got to figure out. Let's see. Oh, I let it breathe. All right. Okay, here we go. For a Dollar Tree figure, they are bent just because, you know, all these swords bend. But here's what I want you to see. It comes with a little backpack. The swords are removable. That is one feature that shocks the tar out of me. For $1, I got that. All right, there's the swords. Here's the action figure. For a Dollar Tree toy, she has the metal rivets on the back that holds her together. Actually, those might be screws. I'm kind of looking at it here. It kind of looks like screws. I'm not sure, but it kind of does. She has a peg hole in the back for her swords. However, if her head is straight, it looks like her hair covers the peg hole. So I don't know if you could wear this, bad guy down, with her head straight. Her head might be turned the whole time she has it on. So let's get this put on and try it. All right, the swords go on her back. The head, due to the hair, does have to be turned for him to actually go on. So there is one spot where they didn't think. They maybe should have had the hair in a ponytail off to the side. It's a Dollar Tree action figure, so I mean, if you turn it sideways, turn the sword sideways, she can have her head a little more straight. And it does have a spot to put her on a stand if you have a stand. But she actually stands pretty good on her own. So there you go. Next one up, we'll do Batman. We'll see what he's got. They have a scissor mark for opening it. And it has 3 surprises in it. Don't know what they'll be. We'll see. 3 mystery accessories. Oh, wow. They design it to where it has a collectible trading card that you can collect. Okay. I won't collect that trading card. Here's the neat thing. The 3 gifts, they're all individually packaged. So, here we go, number 1. Two kind of knives of sorts. One of them has some kind of little hook on it. That's the free accessories number 1. Shift is down. Let's put her over here. Let's go to accessory number 2. Ah, a grappling hook gun. Neat. Cool. Number 3. Oh, this one don't. This one's tiny. Some kind of helmet. A Batman helmet. Alright. Now, that's done. Oh. That has got to be the cheesiest cape I've ever seen on a Batman figure. I've seen better quality on these dollar store toys. Man, that's disappointing. I can't believe for right at $10, it's that cheap of a cape. Little thin plastic. It feels like almost like the skin on the outside of a Slim Jim. It is literally paper thin. Feels like it would break in an instant. I have never seen a toy, even from Dollar Tree, with such a cheap cape. Please don't rip when I pull the cape through the plastic. Please don't rip. Okay. It almost ripped. Okay, the rubber band holding his arms in is thicker and better quality than the cape on his back. That is the worst. And look at that. I've never seen a cape so cheesy, so bad. Wow. I'm astonished because he's actually looks like a very good quality figure. But they went from a quality figure to the cheapest of the cheap for the cape. And let's face it, what's the first thing you lose on these type of figures if we remember from the Superpowers? Because they had that little ring that snapped around the neck. The capes are the hardest things to keep for these type of figures. He needed either a plastic cape, a cloth cape. Like, I'm not talking about cheap dollar store party favor cloth. Not even as thick as a coffee filter. Wow. I'm astonished. Let's move on to the articulation. All right. The legs turn right by the crotch area. They go up and down, but they're very stiff. Okay, they turn side to side and go up and down. So they got double motion there. All right. Arms. They turn at the elbow and go up and down. But man, it feels so tight. I'm afraid I'm going to break it if I do too much posing with it. The head barely moves. It don't go up and down. Okay, I guess it rocks, but it don't move hardly. And and that's about as much as it'll turn. See, that's all it'll turn. All right. I was actually excited to get a few of these as display purposes, just because I've always loved 3 3/4 figures, or 4-inch, whatever you want to call them. I'm more impressed by the Dollar Tree figures than I am on these. And here he is. He won't even hardly stand up. There. Got him to stand. Not easily. Alright. And that's it. It was listed as a first edition. Hopefully on the second edition they fix that cape. That cape is cheesy. Anywho, on to the next one. This was the first Superpowers figure I had growing up. We had a porch on the side of our house out from our family room. I was playing on one day, and there was some block that went across it. And I was young. It was when Superpowers, if I remember correctly, when they first came out in the 80s. I was maybe 3, 4, maybe 5, I don't know. But I got so mad. I was playing with Superman and Batman, and because I had finally gotten my second one, which was Batman, and I was playing with him out there, and my Superman fell in between a block. You know the holes in the block? He fell, and I was bawling. My dad ran out. He tried to get it for me. However, sadly, right when he touched it and tried to pull it out, it fell further down into the block. And we know how block interlace, and so they eventually found me another Superman. It wasn't my first one anymore. Over the years, I don't know what happened to that. I got it whenever I got my Hall of Justice for Christmas that year. If I remember correctly, I might have got Superman before and then got all the other figures. Like Robin and Wonder Woman and Flash and Hawkman, and I don't remember having very many of the bad guys. I mostly had the good guys because that's who I always liked, and that's who my parents always got for me. Got me very few bad guys, so I had a few, but not a lot. So let's move on to the Superman. I'm getting a reflection off my TV. All right. Nice little cut spot. All right, the trading card on the Superman is Superman and Shazam. I don't see me keeping those, but yeah, I ain't gonna keep those. Nah, I don't want those. And I'm not sure I'll be having any more of these. Superman and Batman might be it. If I get more, they're staying in the package because I don't want to lose that cape. It's so cheap. But let's see what my freebies are. Wonder if there'll be a piece of kryptonite. Could be. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Door number 1, door number 2, door number 3. Start at the top last time. Should I go to the middle first time? Should I mess it up? Nah. I'm OCD. We're starting at the top. Okay. It looks like it is I thought it was a weapon at first, but then I got to looking at it. I think that's to go around his head to make it like it's his eye lasers coming out. So him shooting the laser beams out of his eyes. So I think that's what that's for. Oh, hey. It comes with little... That's from the Batman. I didn't even see that there. Oh, it tells you all the different figures there are. I don't see very many I want there other than Nightwing. Yeah, I'm thinking the only other one I want is the regular Robin, if I can get it. But it looks like they're all that way, and then Nightwing. I think Nightwing's... Well, I know I'll get Nightwing if I ever see it. I've never seen it, so I probably won't get it because I don't ever see it anywhere. So... let's put Batman here with Final Faction. Let's go to door number 2. That was stiff. And I think I already seen green, so it's probably Kryptonite. Okay, it is. It's some kind of Kryptonite. However, for some strange reason, it has a peg inside it. So I'm not sure where that's going to go. Maybe on his fist. But why would Superman hold Kryptonite in his fist? I don't know. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, nice. Now, this one's pretty cool. It's really going to mess with the really cheap cape if it's as cheap as the Batman one. But it's chest armor, blue chest armor with the Superman logo on it. Kind of a neat accessory. Wasn't sure exactly what kind of accessories you can really give a Superman. Batman has all kinds of gadgets, but Superman not so much. So those are our 3 freebies. Let's let the figure breathe. Still didn't improve the cape material. However, they did get a little bit better, and they at least put a logo on it. But man, that is the chintziest cape. It is cheap. The cheapest I've ever seen on any figure ever. Cheaper than any... I got swords that have their own removable backpack holder on a Dollar Tree figure that are plastic. They're not even cardboard swords. It's a Dollar Tree figure. These are $7.88 at Walmart. And I get the cheapest possible cape. Do better, DC. Or Spin Master, whoever makes this. Alright, there's Superman, there's the cape, there's how the cape goes on it. That is cheesy if you look at that. His legs do not bend like Batman's, they do swivel at the knee. His leg does turn up by the crotch, the quadricep maybe. Hand don't shift, it does move at the elbow. It turns side to side and up and down. Arms do move. Head does move a lot better than the Batman. See? So, this is going to be a display piece only. Because if you play with it, you're going to lose the cape. That cape ain't going to last. If I touch it more than 10 times, it's probably going to be bad. That's how bad that cape is. However, at least the one on the Superman looks a little better. But that's all I got for you today. Well, Final Faction is caught in Batman's cape. And Batman's cape is almost ripped already. All right, don't know where the bad guy went. He fell down, and he stayed down. So, oh well. Things about recording a video, right? So here we go. Final faction, the second one I opened. I had the Karn or whatever that was. That was pretty good. The cool looking figure, cheapest possible piece of cape you could ever get. Cool figure. Man, they dropped the ball. Superman, cool. Cape is cheap, but at least they put a logo on it. And what I don't understand, he's got a hole in the back for a backpack or something. What's it supposed to do? Because there's no hole through the cape. But the Batman one does have a hole through the cape to hold a backpack. Weird. But that's what I got for you. Those are the ones I have to unbox. I'll see you all soon. Have a great one.